Picking up the story from there, Nancy Cordes at the White House. But just as I say that, Nancy, first we have to start with something President Trump just said about someone he nominated or suggested he would nominate earlier this week to a key intelligence position. His name is Bill Pulte. What's the latest?
That's right. Bill Pulte is his choice for Director of National Intelligence, Major. And Pulte was a very controversial pick among Democrats and Republicans alike because he does not have an intelligence background. And Republicans have made it clear that his confirmation process, if Trump makes him the permanent Director of National Intelligence, Trump just named him to be acting director, that it would not be a cakewalk for him. And they were very confused openly, publicly, about why Trump would name someone to such a sensitive position, such a major management position as well, overseeing the entire intelligence community, if he didn't have any intelligence background to speak of.
And so the president said that's not going to go forward as originally described. Do I have that about right?
If he said that, a Major, then you caught it and I did not, because he was answering a lot of questions in that Oval Office event, including a few just as he was going out the door. So I did hear him say that he was going to be nominating Todd Blanche to be Attorney General. And if you picked up on him saying that he was not going to move forward with Bill Pulte's position, naming him the acting director of national intelligence, it would not at all surprise me because he got so much immediate blowback from Republicans on Capitol Hill.
The phraseology is it would not be permanent from the president's mouth, meaning it would not go forward in a formal confirmation process. So, Nancy, pick up on Todd Blanche and the White House perspective there.
Sure. And so part of the reason that the president might not want to go forward with Bill Pulte is because he's got to save all of his political capital right now for Todd Blanche, who is not necessarily going to face an easy breezy confirmation process either. Republicans are still incensed over the $1.8 billion weaponization fund that Blanche announced as part of this settlement between Trump and the IRS, money that it appears would have gone to people who claim that they were wronged by the federal government, including potentially people who rioted and stormed the Capitol on January 6th. Republicans made it very clear in a heated closed-door meeting with Blanche that they did not like the idea of this fund at all, that they were blindsided. This week, Blanche announced that they were going to be pulling away, that they would be backing away from the fund, that it would not go forward. But then just yesterday, Major, President Trump was asked about it, and he said, well, I don't know. I'll have to check with the lawyers. I thought that the anti-weaponization fund was a beautiful thing. And so now you've got a pivotal key Republican in the Senate, Tom Tillis, sits on the Judiciary Committee saying that the right hand has to talk to the left, and he wants more assurances that this anti-weaponization fund is not ever going to be resurrected before he decides how he is going to vote on Todd Blanche for Attorney General.
With all the details, as always, Nancy Cordes, North Lawn of the White House, thank you very much.